Hundreds of local jobs are once again up in the air as the future of the Niagara Falls Air Base hits more turbulence. Good evening to you. The battle to save hundreds of jobs is marching into new territory tonight.
This comes after the U.S. Air Force grounded a plan that could have saved the 107th Airlift Wing at the Niagara Falls Air Base. This cast an even darker cloud over uncertainty of the military installation.
So where does the base go from here? News 4 senior correspondent Rich Newberg is back from Niagara County with the very latest there. Rich?
There is still hope that the 107th can be saved even after the Air Force shot down a plan by 10 governors to minimize cuts to the Air National Guard. One positive step involves new improvements at the Niagara Falls International Airport, which is shared by the base.
The head of the Federal Aviation Administration, Michael Huerta, toured the main runway at the Niagara Falls International Airport, one of the longest runways in the state, which is getting a major overhaul thanks to $11.7 million in federal money. It's a priority for the FAA.
This is the very first airport grant that the FAA has awarded this year anywhere in the nation.
While the future looks bright for an airport that has vastly increased its passenger base, the future for the Air National Guardsmen who fly the C-130 cargo planes for the 107th Air Wing is questionable.
The Air Force has rejected the Governor Council's recommendations. That is not the only path to go forward to, and I think that's very clear that we're not giving up on that.
The rejected alternative plan would have cut more deeply into the number of active duty airmen and reduced the number of guardsmen the Air Force wants to cut. But the Air Force said that would affect combat power and increase costs. New York is among the states fighting deep cuts to its bases.
We've got $5 million. Of course, not all of that. We hope the bulk of that certainly is going to be directed toward Niagara Falls and the other military bases in upstate New York.
Those fighting hard to keep the 107th alive say the Deputy Secretary of Defense is still working with the Council of Governors and that all is not yet lost.
Back in 2005, a grassroots effort got the base off the list of recommended closures. This latest setback has not fazed those who are still fighting for the 107.
In 2005, there were bumps in the road, and this is a bump in the road, and we'll continue to work and make sure that we have something for the 107th.